exciting for me.
Did you catch Vane?
I did. Yeah. That was cool. When Gio was like, this is going to be the lightning round, you could have applied that to the whole show.
Yeah, you really
it really felt that way.
It was just like so many games just squeezed into this incredibly concentrated, hour and some change. We're seeing a little bit here of Absolver. This is definitely a standout for me. We were talking a little bit about Vane. Vane looked incredible. I'll tell you one that I think is really for the diehards that came out of all this. Was Windjammers.
Yeah.
Now, this one is like borderline, inside joke almost in the industry. I know there's a lot of fans out there, this game. This is an older arcade game that has like a cult following, Windjammers. Jeff Gersman at Giant Bomb's a huge fan. A lot of folks on GAF are big fans of this one.
I love that they didn't change it too much either. Like, it's still totally that retro feel.
And here we're seeing a little bit of this Windjammers. This is one that really, I think in the audience, a lot of folks maybe are a little too young. They never played it in the arcade. I actually have never played this game, but I'm very familiar with it.
Yeah.
So this is finally my chance to play Windjammers. It's coming to PS4. Dreams can come true. This is one a lot of people were hoping would somehow, some way, eventually be sort of reintroduced.
There's a lot of things that they're bringing back. I mean, Crash Bandicoot, now we're going to have all three of the first three remastered, and it looked so good.
I want to talk about this here, Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy for a second. This Crash, this game, when I heard that they were working on a remaster of Crash Bandicoot, I said, okay, I think I know what to expect there. It's, it's 1080p or maybe it's, 4K on PS4 Pro. Look at this. This is so crazy. Look at this.
Look at the details just in his eyebrows alone. I love that they drew attention to that too.
I have it on good authority that there are more polygons in Crash Bandicoot's eyebrows now on PS4 than there was in the entire Crash Bandicoot. I'm just kidding. I'm lying. This looks incredible though.
So good.
It's stunning. And this is they have a vicarious visions. These guys they have a history here. Look at this. These guys are very believable. We're seeing like
and I'm actually going to get a chance to sit down with them. And I'm actually going to get a chance to sit down with them. And we're going to get a little bit more in depth. And we're going to get a little bit more in depth bringing this legacy of Crash. I think it was funny that Sean was poking fun at himself for wearing the T-shirt last year. And here we are a year later, and now we actually get to see it.
Outrageous.
Really cool.
So that was a big one. I'll tell you one that got people really going. A lot of things got people going, but when they started talking about Parappa the Rapper.
Yeah.
Parappa the Rapper is coming back. It's coming to PS4 Pro, and it looks absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
They're doing native 4K on PS4, super high res. They put a lot of work into it, you can tell. Awesome trailer. It's such an iconic game. But look how clean and crisp and clear
what I love
looks.
too about these games is that, there are probably some people in our audience here at PSX that weren't even born yet when these games were coming out. It's crazy. Hey,
look
Justin,
at this. Right
come
on cue.
in.
Right on cue.
Perfect.
Joins the crew.
Outstanding.
Did you guys talk about The Last of Us?
We started with The Last of Us.
How could you not?
Jump
I saw
in.
that you talked about Parappa without me.
We just started.
You just started. You're here.
Oh my
just in
goodness.
time.
I'm the biggest Parappa fan. I'm so thrilled to see Parappa the Rapper remastered alongside Patapon and Loco Roco.
That's right.
Coming to PS4.
Absolutely
Special
awesome.
demo of Parappa the Rapper remastered tonight.
Tonight.
There was a
Yes,
lot of things
I'm
that were
so
announced
excited.
that you can play today.
That's right.
That was great. Was it Marvel vs. Capcom?
This is big news. We didn't even get on. We could sit here for 3 hours, I feel like, and just dissect this show.
Let's just do that.
Bandicoot?
So we got the Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. That is big news. People went berserk for this one.
Curly mustache.
That's right. It's obviously been a little bit of chatter. I think it's a little bit different. Some of the characters I'm seeing here are ones I think that are new to the series, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks awesome. As soon as you saw Mega Man on there, people just
Oh
lost
my
it.
goodness. People have been wanting Mega Man in MVC for a while. I don't think he was in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. They had Zero there, but I don't think Mega Man made it.
He was in 2, though, wasn't he?
Yeah. People are so hyped to see Mega Man make a return to Marvel vs. Capcom.
That's huge. Now, another big piece of news, though. So, this is big. We're looking at a trailer. I haven't seen any gameplay, although it sounds like we're going to see gameplay
tonight after Capcom.
Yeah, after the Capcom Cup.
We're going to see a little bit of gameplay tonight after Capcom Cup. So that's going to be here. That's actually Capcom Cup happening right here at PlayStation Experience.
That's right. Stay tuned to live.playstation.com. You can watch the whole thing.
Thank you for that. Good plug. But the other big news, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is coming back.
Yes, exclusively on PS4.
That's right. When is that? Is that tonight?
Tonight?
this
tonight.
game and that game, and here's this. Unbelievable.
So many games coming out tonight. Garou, Mark of the Wolves. Speaking of fighting games,
yes.
SNK or Neo Geo Classic, Garou, Mark of the Wolves, coming out on PS4 tonight.
That got a lot of people going in the crowd too. I've never played it.
Let It Die, absolutely.
Yeah, Let It Die free. Coming out today, free on PS4.
I've been curious about that one.
Yeah, me too. Me too. That's
I'm actually going to get to talk to them a little bit later today on the live cast, find out some more info.
Yeah, worth pointing out, we're just getting started.
Yes.
I mean, this is the beginning. We're going to get in-depth interviews with some of the folks that are up there on stage. We're going to learn a little more. We're going to have some great panels.
Yes.
I think I can talk about the fact that Naughty Dog will, in fact, be doing a couple of panels here today at PlayStation
Whether
Experience.
you can or can't talk about that, you just did.
I just did. It's a thing.
There.
It's a thing.
Oh, my gosh.
Actually, in just a little bit here at noon o'clock, I'm going to be actually moderating a panel to learn a little bit more about Uncharted, The Lost Legacy. Is that what it's called?
Uncharted,
Yes.
The Lost Legacy.
Chloe's
back. She
Yeah,
was
I know.
So cool.
Yeah.
That's great. So we're going to be hearing a little bit more, actually a lot more from those guys here not long from now, a little under an hour, so I'll be rushing up there in a little bit. But here we're getting a little bit of footage of this.
Oh, yeah.
This one, I had no clue what this was.
So we kicked off the show with just cold open and this, and everyone is like, what is it? It looks incredible. It looks so detailed. I mean, looking back in retrospect, of course it's Naughty Dog. Look at how beautiful this is. I mean, not many developers can pull this kind of scene off.
But I see this scene and I go, what is this?
Right, it was kind of like a mystery.
Is this some like new horror game? Is this, I wasn't sure what it was. Like, it looks spectacular, but I think this is a very different tone, what we're seeing here, from what we've seen from some of the Uncharted games.
So detailed.
So really interesting there, and I'm really interested to talk to.
Yeah, she was conspicuously absent from Uncharted 4.
Yeah.
I'm really excited that we're going to get to see what she's up to.
Yeah, that is the ricketiest ladder of all time. That makes me so nervous watching that.
I think
Please
the
be
Uncharted
careful.
series is full of rickety ladders
The worst
and
ladders.
bridges and walkways.
They need to hire some better contractors to build these sets. But yeah, so that's incredible. Obviously, new Uncharted, The Lost Legacy. Clearly, Chloe and Nadine are involved in some way. Okay, so I mean, where else to go? I mean,
Crash. I think it was funny that Sean was
2 days worth of programming coming up here between the panels.
Yeah,
We've got a ton of live cast segments like we have some about that.
That's great.
What are you guys looking forward to in terms of the segments games about fire? One that I can't